Wow, the beauty, the grace, the agility, just the sheer elegance takes my breath away. Now, the Joburg Theatre in Johannesburg will be showcasing Giselle, a ballet dance production done by the Joburg Ballet. The production has been in the works for quite a while now, and you can tell. And the Joburg Ballet joins many companies worldwide in making the ballet's 175th anniversary truly special. The story is of a peasant woman who falls in love with a nobleman who in return disrespects her feelings. It is a tale of love, deceit and death. But to tell us more about the production itself, we are joined in studio by artistic director Iain MacDonald. Good morning, Iain, and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
What an absolutely lovely piece. Just looking at that, I'm wondering, Giselle, what is this production all about?
You know, it's one of those great classics, and as you mentioned on the introduction, it is celebrating 175 years that it was first produced. And I just think that it's amazing that 175 years later, companies around the world are still doing this great classic. It's a true love story. This ballet is about a couple that falls in love and how their relationship turns out, whether there's despair or betrayal. And I think you need to come and watch the ballet to see exactly what happens with their relationship, and do they fall in love and live happily ever after in the end, or what actually goes down in this ballet. So I think you need to come and watch the production.
I absolutely love happy endings, but I mean, there's love, there's deceit, there's despair. Is it a dark piece?
You know what, it starts in Act 1, it's all happy and loving and romantic, and then she actually has a heart condition, so he betrays her in that he's actually meant to be marrying someone else that she didn't know about, and she finds out about this relationship, and the culmination of this heart condition that she has and the broken heart of being betrayed, she actually dies. So she dies on stage in front of the audience. And then Act 2 is about how he feels the remorse and wants to go and see her again, and how they come together, and she is now a ghost, and how they try and get this relationship up and going again. So it's quite happy and lively in the beginning, and then it's quite sad when you see this relationship and how if you betray people, it comes around to bite you in the end.
Eek, just hearing you talk about it is evoking so much emotion in me. Absolutely have to go see it. But tell us about the creative process of putting this together and how long it took.
Well, the company will work on a particular production for about 3 months. And while we're working on this production, we'll then be starting to work on the next production that we'll be doing, which is Romeo and Juliet. So it's a simultaneous thing. Plus, we're going to go out and do different corporate events. We've got to go and perform. We've got to do advertising like this, where we go out and sell the production. So it's a full-time profession where these dancers are working from 9 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. And then over and above the add-ons that we've got to go and do performances at night. So it's a really, really tough profession that they're in. But I must say, South Africa has the best company here, Joburg Ballet. And I think we need to know that the dancers here can compete anywhere in the world. Absolutely.
Were there any international dancers though?
Absolutely. We have got a culmination. We've got some great dancers from Cuba, from Brazil, from Ireland, but then we've got our own homegrown, truly South African dancers, which I'm very proud of. That, you know, what makes the company so special is we've got this African pulse about the company. And when guest artists come and work with us, they say something special about this company. And we have this lively energy that you can't really describe. And I call it the African pulse that Joburg Ballet has. And I think that's really something special.
Very quickly, Iain, tell us about this new ticket pricing going on at the Joburg Theatre, and how that can help ballet more accessible to
we've
ordinary
really
South
done
Africans.
a big drive to make sure that average people on the streets, because we know financially how people are struggling. I mean, we hear it in the news every day. So you can get a ticket for, we open on the 8th of April, and you can get a ticket for 90 Rand. And I really think for a live production, 90 Rand is really, really nothing. We've got morning performances on the 12th and 13th, which is a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and you can get a ticket for that at 80 Rand. So it really is accessible. I mean, you can't really buy a lot today for 80 Rand. So to come and watch a professional company doing an amazing ballet like this, I think it's money well spent. But we go from the 8th right until the 17th of April with various performances. So go to Joburg Theatre box office. You can phone them, or you can go to joburgtheatre.com, or you can go to joburgballet.com, and all the information will be there on where you can book tickets. But if you haven't been to the ballet, if you haven't been to the ballet, you need to come and just give it a chance, and you'll really be blown away.
Wow, I am a bit embarrassed to say that I have never ever been to the ballet, but I have been inspired by the story. Giselle, that was Iain MacDonald, artistic director at the Joburg Ballet, talking to us about this great theatre piece called Giselle. Be sure to see the performances at the Joburg Theatre from the 8th to the 17th of April, like he's just said. The Joburg Ballet artistic director, has said amazing things about this piece, and this is a story for each and every South African to go and see.